Hello. How are
Hi.
you?
Good.
Good. So we have not met. This is our first session. My name is Hannah. I am the new instructional coach in your building. It is very nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Marty. I'm the resource teacher. I work with second grade in this building.
Okay.
I look forward to looking for working with you this year. Can you explain like what your role is with us this year? Because we've never had an instructional coach in our building before.
Of course. So overall, my role is to work with teachers, principals, admin, to mentor, collect data, lead professional development, help with curriculum development and like reviewing it when the team comes together. And then just overall encouraging like collaboration between myself, teachers, teams of teachers within the building. So then my role specifically for when working one-on-one with you moving forward will be to identify areas that you feel like you need help in. Either observe you teaching or observe a teacher or a student in your classroom while you're teaching, depending on what you feel like you want to work on or need support in. I'll provide feedback for you depending on the area we kind of talk about and choose, and then kind of come up with a plan of action to help you meet the goal that you set. And I look forward to getting to know you and your students more as we continue to work together. So, the more frequently that we kind of touch base and collaborate, the better I can help you and we can make progress towards those goals that you set. So, can you tell me a little bit about what you're hoping to get from our coaching sessions and what you want to focus on?
So I'm excited to to work on things and make some progress. I do have one concern about one of my students. He's really struggling this year to take what we're learning in phonics and then apply them when he's reading and writing. He does the strategies when reading words and writing words in isolation, but he can't apply them at sentence level. He's
Okay.
reading at like a level E, and he hasn't made a lot of progress all year. So we've tried different strategies, curriculums. He's still not remembering to apply those strategies, even with some visuals. He will only apply them when an adult is prompting him to. So
Okay.
he receives phonics instruction, interventions. He gets fluency intervention during wind time, and then independent reading every day.
Okay. So can I ask what interventions you've been using with him?
So we've used like the district interventions, the UFLI, as well as the homeschool curriculum and additional resources that we found like on Teacher Pay Teacher. The curriculum we're using now is Orton Gilliam phonics curriculum.
Okay. How does he do with decodables? Have you tried those with him? Have some been successful, not successful?
Yeah, we have a whole set that was provided by the district last year. He does okay with them. However, when we review the skill being addressed in the text, he's not consistent in always applying the strategies when reading.
Okay. So is he able to identify the skill and what strategy he can use to go with it before he reads?
Yes, but he doesn't consistently apply it. We've tried everything we could think of to try to help him, and he's making no progress.
Okay. That's very frustrating and confusing, not only for you, but for him, right?
Mhm.
So from what I'm hearing, you hope to work with him on applying the strategy while he reads, um, so that he is able to identify, like using the skills he's able to identify in isolation. Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So I would like to start by saying that I love everything that you've done so far. You've used a variety of interventions. You've used them with fidelity, um, but still have had little success. So I have some things that I would like to try before we meet again to kind of come up with a plan of attack. So first, I would love to read with him and then do some additional testing so that we can kind of look at that and pinpoint maybe from that data what things we can work on. But also, I would like to observe him reading with you and then also in that phonics group that you talked about. Would that seem possible?
Yeah, that would be great.
Some. Okay. let's get those scheduled. And then I've been taking notes while you've been talking. So I will type those out and I'll do like a summary of our meeting and we can kind of just add to those notes every time that we meet so that we know where we left off and we can pick up from. Um, great.
Okay.